What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Simple Answers. This one is going to be over, should you restart? That is really the question. I get that question all the time and I've seen them out, and honestly all of your guys' accounts are a lot different. Unless you guys are getting private coaching, I generally can't tell you. Most accounts can be saved, especially if you're spending money on them, and the things to consider are: how long have you played on your account? How close are you to KVK? What have you spent your materials on? What have you spent your sculptures on? And what are your goals in total? If you have spent like $1,000 or $2,000 on your account, there's a very high chance that if you're pre-KVK1, there is no shot you should restart, even if you really cooked your account. Because cooking your account $2,000 in is pretty difficult to go below like what a competitive F2P would have made by that time. The real things to put to notice are: have you spent these legendary commander sculptures? And if you have, how many have you spent? These are extremely important, and if you spend the ones, especially the ones you're getting for the Writers of History bundle, that could pose a threat for your account later on. If you guys are also using a lot of your pick one material choice chests to make like animal bones or something, or you guys are crafting stuff like Tassets of the War God, or say Mountain Crushers, or anything of the sort. If you guys are like making really bad legendary gear, that'd be another thing where I'd consider potentially restarting. But the most important thing are: what is your power and how many speed ups do you have regardless of your power spent? If it is pre-KVK1, let's say it's 60 days in and you have 8 to 9 mil power and you have no speed ups, you probably are not in restart territory unless you've gotten rid of your gold sculptures and you have also destroyed your materials. In fact, getting rid of your gold sculptures alone might put you in restart territory. If you are, say, 200 days of speed ups in and you are 7 million power on day 60, you're probably also not in restart territory. But say it's day 60 and you are 5 million power and you have like 20 days of speeds. You can't possibly get in the top alliance, then you're kind of cooked. You really want to be in the top alliance. You want to have at least 100,000 power per day that you play. You want to enter KVK1 with at least 10 to 13 million power with extra speed ups on the side. You want to have enough sculptures to get richer to either a 5-1-1-1 or a 5-5-1-1, and decide if you want to skip YSG or not to save up for KVK3. So again, equipment, commanders, speed ups, power, top alliance. Those are the things you have to consider when you restart. Should you restart? As a whole question, I can't look into each and every one of your guys' accounts, right? These are the things that I would look at when I would consider if I wanted to restart or not. And if you guys want to compare yourselves to my account updates over the years, you guys definitely can do so. Keep in mind that my account is probably like one of the most advanced accounts ever. I had the record for F2P to T5 for like a year and a half, I think. And even now, I don't think anybody who's broken the record still plays. So I have like historically one of the craziest account growth curves ever. So comparing yourself to me, if you're anywhere near me, you're doing really well. You don't have to be exactly where I am if you're free to play, but if you're paying like, let's say like $200 a month and you're at where I am, you're in a really good spot. So again, simple answers: should you restart or not? Of course it varies. Of course it varies, but you know, based on the criteria I gave you, hopefully you can make a more informed decision. If you guys enjoy this type of content, please be sure to leave a like, a follow, consider subscribing. If you guys want to help support the channel, you guys can always donate to the Streamlabs link in the description below. If you guys want private coaching, in private coaching, I think I've only told 2 people out of like the 500 sessions I've done ever to restart. Again, it's $75 for a private session. It's $35 for a public session. If y'all are interested in that type of thing, be sure to go to the Discord in the description below and make a ticket on that subject. Again, y'all, thank you so much for showing up. Liking, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff really helps. But most of all, y'all, just thank you so much for being here. You guys are the guys that keep me fed and not homeless. So thank you so much, and have yourselves an absolutely wonderful day.